Really?
Hey YouTube. So this here is an old-time candy store here in Greenfield Village.
Paul, did you have this on POV?
So this here is a little common area here that a lot of people dress up in costume in the time period, and they're actually teaching you how to play different games from the time period, like a hoop roller and walking on stilts. So here my son is gonna learn how to walk on some stilts with the guy.
See? Hey, it's Mom.
Okay. Well, you understand when you're riding a bike, you have to keep pedaling. Yeah. When you're on the stilts, you have to keep walking. Okay. So I'll show you. I'm gonna stand up on the stilts and I'm not gonna walk, and I'll show you what happens. Oh, I'm falling. Right. Okay. But if I stand up on the stilts and start walking and taking those steps, I'm up here all nice and easy. I make this look so easy. It is very hard.
Huh.
Try it out. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's really difficult.
Told you there was an open wagon. We need to get over there. There we go.
Steps, yes. You're getting it. You're getting it.
Come on, trust. Keep walking.
Yep. You got it.
Ty, you should probably put those down.
No. Yeah. You did it. There it is. Yes. Yeah. There it is. You got it. You got it. If you want it easier for you, think about taking your steps in front of you, not to the side of you.
Yeah,
in front of you. Yeah, that should work.
You did it anyway.
Yeah. Ah.
Whoops. Your shoe keeps slipping off.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shoe keeps slipping.
It's yeah. Okay, you got it. Take those steps. Ooh.
My shoe
Keep them. Remember, keep it really tight under your armpit, right? Like I can pick these up. Keep them tight under your armpit. There you go. Yep. Yeah. You got it. You got it.
No, leave that there.
No. There it is. Yep.
Don't fall on your grandma.
Right into you. You almost run over me.
Here, I think it's literally.
Grandma, get out of the way.
This way, it's a lot even. It's a lot more even. The ground is. Over here, it's kind of hilly and bumpy. So.
After this. After this.
We're gonna look around.
After this one. I think.
Yeah.
After this. After this. After that.
And then we'll go home when we're done.
It happens every single day.
That was fun.
Yeah, you did good at it.
Now you want.
Hey, play 52 pickup.
Oh, here, let's.
Oh, you want 10 to pick up?
You're welcome. All right. Are you guys? Is there any other games you want to try, or is that it?
Oh no, I'm not trying it.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy it too.
I'd be on my feet.
There's other things you can do though, Mom. I think we didn't go the way that the bathrooms are.
We need Carrie. That's the one we need to go in. Where it's wide open.
I told Paul there was one, and he tried to tell me that there wasn't, and I knew there was.
I think I'll know how to do the stilts at Omega Days now.
All right, let's go.
No. Or Alpha Days.
Probably.
Must be over.
So we're just going to walk around the streets a little bit here. I think this is the main street going through town. A lot of the Model Ts come down through here. They also have a bus, I think I catch later in this video.
When are you going to play games with me?
This here is Edison's facility in Fort Myers, Florida, that was moved here. This was his laboratory and office, basically a little office in the front, laboratory in the back.
The Edison returned to Fort Myers every week. Here, Edison went on fishing trips aboard the steamer Swan. He also conducted botany experiments. When rubber
This is from Florida. Thomas Edison's Florida laboratory.
Yeah.
urged him to study native
And there was a print shop.
Ford and Firestone and their work found to be
Those coffee and 30 of mine.
So here's their Model T bus going by with a Model T behind it. I don't know if they call it a Model T bus, but it's an older
Only
bus.
in black. You could have it any color as long as it was black.
A lot of people started, the GM started making colors. So they had to change their ways.
Yep.
Because the colors started selling. Slave quarters?
So these houses over here are slave quarters that were moved up here. What's strange about them or different about them is they're made out of brick. Most slave quarters weren't made out of brick.
That's a,
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
hey.
Yeah.
Place is set up kind of like a little town. They have their different districts, so they have the farm district and the downtown areas. And this is kind of out in the house area of it.
I got arrested. No.
All right, let's go. Paul, Mom's got to rest for a minute.
Just for a minute. Now, my question
Well, I ain't
is,
gonna stop by this street and go past.
can we go past the back of my children?
They're busy.
They don't have babies neither.
They're busy.
Look at me. Go that one. Don't scare them. They're just.
Come over this way, Tai Tai.
Come on, they're trying to get something to eat. I want to sit down now. Come on, sit down. What do you want to see down here, sis?
I think it's that house. That
A couple houses up here on the left-hand side there, on across the road. We're gonna walk up to. The first one is Robert Frost's house, and the second one is Noah Webster's. My wife keeps saying Daniel Webster, but it was Noah Webster's house.
Yeah, he's an author.
He's the man that invented the dictionary. We know it nowadays as the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Yeah, real homes. God, like something he wrote.
That's cross. Yeah, written on every. I don't get necessarily very far. Down the road.
Long next door, look down one, the fire, right, where the stand in the other road.
I suppose that's supposed to be his voice talking. Yeah, the road not taken. That might be what I read. Sounds familiar.
That's his most famous poem, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that bed.
I should be telling this.
That's what's probably most famous for him when he wrote.
Yeah, that baseball game's over. Where all these people are coming from.
Probably for train feet.
I think they are.
You walking across their lawn.
No, probably not.
Look, it's all dead right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right from people doing exactly what you're doing.
Probably.
Pick a new spot to wear out. Oh, you didn't get the sign out front.
I'm pretty sure it's Daniel Webster's house.
It's Noah Webster's house.
This is Noah's house. Noah wrote the first American dictionary, just trying to figure out how much it's today. $3,400 would have been. That's how much the house cost to build brand new in 1822. Just trying to figure out how much is. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. Figuring out how much is done. Because I see this house is probably a $400,000 house anyway. But it's in New Haven, Connecticut. So for New Haven, Connecticut, this house is actually considered a comfortable middle class home. For New Haven, Connecticut, that is a more very well established, wealthy home, or wealthy home, I should say. But you know who Noah Webster was? This is John who wrote the first American dictionary. You know who he was? He wrote the first American dictionary. 25 years to hand writing, 28 years.
Oh. Go away.
When he
Come on.
published his dictionary in 1828, it was 2 volumes, $20 back in that time was a lot of money. This house was built brand new was $3,400.
Let me see my phone, Tristan.
Well, what happens is that in 1843, Noah Webster passes away, and publishers George and Charles Merriam buy the remaining inventory from Noah's second edition and revise it, and 4 years later publish a 1-volume $6 dictionary. It goes on to become successful and famous, and known today as the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. But Noah Webster never saw success with his dictionary during his lifetime at all.
Wow.
Pretty crazy, but true. It happens in history a lot. People go into history books, but they don't live long enough to see it.
Yeah.
So please take a look through the home. You can go upstairs here if you care to. But if you have any questions as you travel along. Now I'm my age.
What year was this building?
No, in 1822. $3,400.
What was?
See this one. Bed. Another bed.
Guess room.
Here, remember that one thing about the Constitution thing? Oh. That's reminded me. Okay. Got here. Yeah. Here. Dad. Let's go. Good.
Shut themselves.
That's bad.
Backstairs.
What's it like?
Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing that I should see.
No. That's why it's locked.
Yeah.
Meant running a hook. When girls did attend district schools, they were taught a little reading, writing, arithmetic, and so. But in private academies,
It's either you or me.
What?
It's either you or me.
Probably me.
It's you. It's you.
Look.
Yeah, it's you.
Didn't? Oh, he went in there and then come back out.
This way.
No, buddy, the door's over here. Yeah, we're almost at the end of it. Be turning around.
I get you.
You guys want to look at that one? That's gonna be a cool one. Let's go for that one.
No, there isn't. Not right here.
What's wrong?
We're gonna go sit down. We need to run the floor. We need to do.
So this next house up here on the left, this is a house from England. I hope
That it's warm because I know.
hope
how
we
you
got a
like the
picture of
warm.
the year it was built, but it's one of the few houses from England that's actually was brought all the way over here brick by brick and rebuilt. They say it'll never happen again because the houses are too valuable over there now, especially ones this old.
Can we stay at the bus stop and have them pick us up?
Nope.
Well, you might not want to, but I'm going to.
Well, you get on a crowded bus and hopefully get your way back in time. No. This is the English house, isn't it?
Cotswold Cottage.
Yep. Gloucestershire, England. Gloucestershire, England.
Yeah, I think this is Cotswold Cottage. I think it was built in like the 1700s, might even be the late 1600s. It's pretty old.
This gardens are beautiful.
You can just see from the floor how old it actually is.
Floor's a little uneven.
Not as big as I thought it was going to be. It was actually a pretty small house, considering how big it looks on the outside.
Well, that doesn't matter.
I have no clue how you guys can compare that.
Huh?
If it's light for me, but one time my shoulder hurt. How do you guys even handle it? Especially for long periods of time.
Now I'm gonna walk across it.
Goose. 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 I can get up there.
It's nice and cool in here.
Oh yeah, it is nice and cool. Spurt. It's not straight, it's spurt.
Crap on a cracker, Batman.
On the left here over that fence is the Ford testing grounds. So they have a testing track over there, a bunch of stuff for testing cars.
Run over.
Of these kids with a guillotine.
So this area here is Thomas and Edison's Menlo Park complex from New Jersey. It's actually, I think, 2 or 3 buildings.
It's like, what did he do? Steal some candy?
This one is his office and his library.
This is actually Menlo Park, the recreation of it.
Do you know that someone used their own song in a video and got copyright claimed by themselves? Because YouTube said that they didn't ask permission of the song user.
So this here is actually the laboratory, 2 stories tall.
On a piece of paper, gives it to his machinist, who's probably working with a mathematician. They carved this on a lathe in this back room. That was the machine shop initially in 1877. So that back room, somebody's working on a lathe and takes.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
So up here you'll notice that the lighting is electric lighting, but you see that the wires are on the outside just along the wall because it was all DC powered. That's what Edison believed in, was DC and not AC. So the wires could be left outside and they just run along to each lamp. You can kind of see them up there going through the wood blocks.
See, Edison believed in DC power. So DC power was safe. You could leave the wires out. AC, 120 was okay. But DC you can leave out exposed like that.
And so Edison's going to take his phonograph there. He's got it patented. He's going to take it to the editor, and he just puts it on the desk and he turns the wheel. And it's just playing what he records. And basically what it says is hello.
Yeah, DC doesn't travel as far as AC. But AC can kill you, DC.
So this room here on the right is a dark room for testing how bright light bulbs are. You can see they got one in here lit up.
Oh, it shows how...
A photometer room, as they call it.
It only goes to the bulbs for brightness.
The older dead bulb.
Yeah. Gotta wonder how many of those they have laying around.
And back in this room here, they have, I think it was telephones. Let me look at the sign here. Yeah, telephone room, so he was obviously working on telephones.
Oh.
Or his people were anyways, if he wasn't himself.
I don't know. Telephone room.
Look at that tiny hammer. Look at that tiny hammer. What happens when you put a chalk circle around a frog or ants?
Well, you already seen.
Yeah. Yep, they leave. They yeah. I mean, they don't go across it.
Get a big laboratory. A lot of buildings here.
So this is a large machine shop here. And it's actually kind of neat how it runs. You'll see all the belts above the ceiling and down, coming down off that shaft. That shaft runs all the way through the facility, and there's a power plant on the other side. Looks like it's coal-run generator. And I actually get a picture of that here in a second too, but that's how the whole place gets its energy, is through there, and then it spins this shaft and the belt's just hooked to it. When you tighten the belt up, it runs your machine.
Everything runs off one machine down here. It's all belt driven. You just hook into the belts and go to your machine.
I seen this funny irony that happened, where this where these guys were talking, where someone was talking, was trying to remember the word for.
There's the generator right there.
There. Yeah. They were trying to remember the word for.
Right after this, I walk into the generator room, but then we stopped filming. We came around the corner, and one of their horses had an accident. They actually had to put the horse down that day, so I stopped recording for the night. It was pretty late anyways, and we just got ready and went home. We were already burned out. It was a really hot day. It was like 96 degrees out.
Like a train engine. Full of coal. It burns, sends the steam to that wheel.
Thanks for watching.
To the whole factory.
Like and subscribe, please.
Kind of cool.
How do you think people would feel if they found someone that would be resistant to 10,000 volts of AC energy? How do you think people would feel?